Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the New York Jets franchise here on Thanksgiving Day. Hope everybody does have a good Thanksgiving as we hop into the second half of season number 5. And look who we face off against, Dwayne Lincoln. We just traded him at the trade deadline to a team we knew he would be the starter at, and it ended up being the Rams. And we replaced him in the offseason with Roy Toth. So maybe a little bit of revenge in this matchup because, you know, Dwayne Lincoln was good to us in the last couple of seasons. And remember, he had a 20 touchdown season as well. I mean, that guy is amazing. I'm excited to see what he can do with the Rams. Now, Brad Matthews has an upgrade. David Monroe also has an upgrade. You know, I think that this is kind of a make or break year for our pass rusher just because we don't know who's going to get the extensions. I mean, Matthews really has to show up in order to be retained on the Jets roster because now DeAndre Waddle's doing so well. And to be completely honest, I'm okay with JP Holiday and DeAndre Waddle rushing the passer. I don't know about the future of Brad Matthews on this squad, but we'll have to see how the second half goes. Now we face up against the Rams. Remember, they have Brian York at middle linebacker. They have a pretty good defense. So here we start out in the first quarter. Here's a throw out to the right side, and that is caught. And that is Jamison Crowder, who is still in the slot on the last year of his deal. We kept him at the trade deadline. We knew that he would help us get back to the playoffs and get another Super Bowl. So here's a handoff. This time it's Roy Toth, and that one just goes for a couple of yards. Handoff now in the shotgun, 2nd and 6, and this one goes for another gain of 2 yards. You can see the Rams defense is still really stout. So now the 19, 3rd and 3, stretch play to the left. Here is Jose Bishop. He gets to the left side. Deion Carter is still out with an injury. He is expected to be returning to the lineup next game. So now from the shotgun, this is Dunn Carmichael. Throws across the middle. It's a touchdown. Easy slant play to Jamison Crowder. He was open, and that's an easy pitch and catch for Dunn. And he gets us going here, 7-0, actually 6-0 here to start this game as our defense takes the field. We do actually miss that field goal. That's why I said 6-0. Handoff. This is Dwayne Lincoln wearing number 39. That's a weird number for the Rams. He picks up a gain of 6 to start out the game. So 3rd and 3, quick throw to the right side, and that is caught. That's Tyler Higbee for the first down. As now they get it to about the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. They come out with 5 wide out there. Goff from the shotgun. He throws to the right side to the sideline. Again, it is Higbee, and he's got it. Another first down, 2 completions here for Jared Goff to start out this game. So now they're across the 50 from the 38. Quick throw. Higbee again. Another first down. 3 catches for the tight end on this drive as we move on to the next quarter. So under center now. Play action fake to Dwayne. Throwing across the middle is Goff. He's going to find Cooper Kupp inside the 10-yard line. He gets to the 8. 5 for 6 on his first drive right now as they get it to the 2-yard line. They're going to give it off to Dwayne Lincoln. He cuts back. It's a touchdown. Dwayne Lincoln gets in, and that's actually his first touchdown as a LA Ram. And they do take the lead here, 7-6, as they get possession back here before halftime. So from their 30-yard line, this time Goff in the pocket. Nobody to throw it to. He's going down. That was Clelin Ferrell and DeAndre Waddle were both in the backfield. Clelin Ferrell gets credit for the sack on that one. And now they get it to a 3rd and long now from their own 29. Goff from the pocket. He's just going to dump it off short. And that is caught. And that is not going to be enough for a first down. Ashton Davis on the tackle coming into a new contract. That's Zach Moss on the catch. So let's fast forward all the way to the 4th quarter now. It's a 14-7 game. Here are the Rams trying to come back in this one. Here is Robert Woods on the sideline. He still plays for the Rams as well. Ashton Davis, another tackle. So now at the 12-yard line, this time Goff is going to have all day to throw. He throws it across the middle, and it is caught. And that is Robbie Anderson now playing for the Rams. It's a first down inside the 10 now. So 1st and goal. Here is Goff under center. Throwing to left side to the flats. He's got Higbee who can't get in. And they get it to the 1 now. Let's see if we can come up with a stop here on a 3rd and goal. They lose a couple. Here is a pitch play out to Dwayne Lincoln. He does have the edge, but he doesn't take it. He tries to cut up field. Alex Hopkins is there for the stop. 4th and goal. They come out here with 2 tight ends and a fullback in the backfield with Dwayne Lincoln. They're going to give it off to him. Here is a stop. This time, Blake Cashman. There we go on our former teammate, Dwayne Lincoln. 10 rushes, 29 yards up to this point. He's been bottled up besides maybe 1 or 2 good runs. So we start this next drive out inside the 10. Here's a quick throw, and that is Denzel Mims giving us a little bit of breathing room. Dunn Carmichael has thrown the ball well in this game. So 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw to the right side. That is Tariq Macklin who has the catch. He reaches out for the first down as we get to the 27-yard line. So just about 3 minutes left. Here's Carmichael. Throws to the right side, and it's going to be slightly overthrown and picked off. Pick 6 for Javarius Ward. How about the former Jets in this matchup? We signed Javarius Ward after season 1, and then we traded him at the trade deadline the next year because we weren't getting good production out of him. And now he ties this game up, 14 apiece. So now we had to go the length of the field just to win this game, and Mekhi Becton is on one knee. That would be a devastating blow. So now here's Roy Toth, this time to the right side, and that is going to be a first down on that one. No, just short, 3rd and inches. So now we're at the 2-minute warning, handoff. This time it's Roy Toth again. He's got the first. We want to kind of milk this clock also because we don't want to score and give them too much possession, but we just want to get into field goal range for sure. But here is Toth again, another first down carry. He's got 65 yards rushing in this game. So here's Carmichael. Quick throw into a tight window that time, and it's caught by Crowder to pick up the first down, calling a timeout. So now Toth at the 42, handoff, and he picks up about a gain of 9 as we get it to the 31. Another handoff. This time Toth gets inside the 25-yard line. Perfect field goal range as this clock winds all the way down. We bring in Kristaps Ivanoff to win the game. The kick is going to be up and right down the middle. And that one will do it here. Kristaps Ivanoff, he missed a game-winning field goal earlier this season. Remember that. And he makes this one, though. 17-14 ends up being the final score. Dunn Carmichael threw the ball well. Besides that pick 6 at the end of the game, we probably shouldn't have been throwing the ball anyway. We probably should have handed the ball off to Roy Toth. But we do recover from it, and we get the victory here. We win by 3 versus the LA Rams. Much needed win because we are hovering over 500. Roy Toth is just short of 100 yards, 16 yards short. But Dwayne Lincoln in his return versus his former team only runs for 29 yards. Jamison Crowder had 2 touchdowns as well, 6 receptions, 102 to be exact. Mims was very, very quiet, 1 for 11. He's not going to be happy about that one, but we got the win. Clelin Ferrell's 2 sacks in, Quinnen Williams 1.5, and then also DeAndre Waddle gets credit for another half sack, and Ward has the only interception of the game. So we have some upgrades, and how about the season that DeAndre Waddle is putting on? He could lead the league in sacks. We have never had a sack leader in this series, but we have good news coming into the next matchup versus the Raiders, who, remember, have been the #1 seed back-to-back years now. This would be the 3rd straight year if they were to get the #1 seed, but this time they have a new quarterback in Teddy Bridgewater. Last year they had Derek Carr. They finally let him go and walk in free agency. Now they have Teddy Bridgewater. They still have kind of the same supporting cast, but they also have Dante Pettis, Tyler Johnson, but then they still have Henry Ruggs and Darren Waller and Josh Jacobs as well. So let's go into Vegas as we start out here with a 7-0 lead. Here's Carmichael rolling to the right side. He's going to find Crowder, who he's been targeting quite a bit the last few games, and he picks up a first down. Nice throw on the run by Carmichael. So now inside of field goal range at the 26. Here is a delayed handoff, and welcome back from injured. I guess it wasn't injury reserve, but the injury list. That is Deion Carter, but he loses 2 yards. So 3rd and 12. Deion sticks into the game. Now we lob it this time, and it is going to be overthrown. Dunn Carmichael looking for Deion Carter, but that's where Deion Carter shines in the passing game as we take the 10-point lead. but the Raiders do eventually crawl back in this one. Here's a handoff, that time to Henry Ruggs on the jet sweep, only picking up maybe a gain of 2. But they get it to a 1st and goal. Handoff, and that is Jacobs, and it looks like he's going to be down just short of the goal line. So handoff now, another carry, and he's stopped in the backfield. That is the rookie, Rick Stark, 5th round pick. He picks up the tackle for loss. So now Teddy Bridgewater on 3rd and goal, throwing to the sideline. It is a touchdown, 3 yards out. Dante Pettis gets in for the score. So we move on to the second half now here at about the 19. Handoff, Roy Toth to left side. Look at Denzel Mims throwing a couple of blocks. It's a touchdown. Roy Toth gets in his 2nd of the day. He might eclipse 15-plus touchdowns. He definitely will eclipse 15, but he could get to 20 this year. He's been amazing. So now it's 17 up here in the 3rd quarter. Handoff, Josh Jacobs now. His turn, bulldozing his way, and he gets to the 1 once again. And now let's see if we can stop him from getting in. So handoff, this time Jacobs falls in. Touchdown. Rick Stark pushed him in a little bit, but he would have got in anyway. It's now a 7-point lead here for the Vegas Raiders as we move on to the 4th quarter. They add another touchdown after a kick return fumble for a touchdown. Here is a handoff. This time it's Deion Carter picking up a gain of 5. He's been quiet in this one. So down by 2 scores. We're going to hand it off once again, and that is Roy Toth, who's got 80 yards rushing, only 7 carries, but 2 touchdowns as well. So now 4th and 3 at the 16. Here is Carmichael under center, 2 wide out there. Drops back. He's going to throw across the middle. He's going to find Mims, who gets to the 1, but stopped just short. And it looks like Denzel Mims is going to go another game without a touchdown. I think that's 4 straight games now as we hand off this time to the rookie. That is the tight end Crisp, who we drafted in the 4th round this season. And he gets a touchdown now, trimming this lead back down to 1 score. So 2 minutes left here in the 4th. The Raiders are going to try to run the ball here, and they're going to get a stop in the backfield. Actually, that's a gain of 2, and that is the rookie once again, Rick Stark. So 3rd and 4. This one could be the game here as they're winding down the clock. We're not going to waste any timeouts now to get a stop. Here's a throw, and that's Henry Ruggs spinning his way to about the 20, and that one will do it here versus the Raiders. We drop another game. We cannot just be consistent as a team, and that's just been the theme here this season. We're just hovering around 500. Whenever we win one, we lose one. All games have been close pretty much, and we're just getting every team's best shot. They know we won the Super Bowl last year, and now they're throwing out their best squad at us every single game, and I don't know what this team is. I honestly don't. We made the trade deadline moves to be a better football team, but I think we're just inconsistent. I think last year we were just deep at every position, and we let a couple of guys walk in free agency, and now we don't have that same depth. I like our youth and the players on our squad, but we just don't have the same depth. So the next couple games, we are going to go up first up against the Dolphins, and we end up losing in a sim versus the Dolphins. George Jenkins, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Don Carmichael didn't turn the ball over either, actually outthrew George Jenkins. But then the running game definitely ran all over us. J.K. Dobbins had 20 for 86. Roy Toth only had 8 for 32. He did get into the end zone, though, but Deion Carter barely had 40 yards as well. Denzel Mims gets into the end zone, though. He gets back in there. Tariq Macklin does as well. Jamison Crowder has been leading the way the last few games in receiving, but another loss. So now with 5 games left, we do play the Cardinals, who are under 500, and we end up getting the victory here, 23-16. And like I said, this is what we do. We win one, lose one, win one, lose one. Don Carmichael threw 3 touchdowns, so good sign for him. Kyler Murray didn't throw any, so we definitely dominated on that front, but it was still a close game. We only won by 7 points. But our running game kind of split carries this time around. Both had about 50 yards rushing. And then receiving-wise, another multi-touchdown game from Jamison Crowder, 2 for him. And then on the defensive side of the ball, it looks like Ashton Davis, Clelin Ferrell, and Brad Matthews all gets credit for sacks. And Ashton Davis had a good game as well. Von White adds another interception to his season total. So now we have 4 games left in the season, and this is what I want to do, move at a faster pace as we get ready for next gen. I just got the PS5 in, as we are 6-6 and somehow still in first place at 6-6. It's just a wild season, to be honest. Every team in this division is just having that weird season where we're all kind of just not good, not horrible, but right in the middle of things. So we'll see how this season ends. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I've been working hard for a minute. The ones who don't deserve it seem to be the ones that get it. The ones who speak the truth never get the recognition, but the ones that act foolish seem to get all the attention. It don't matter though, yeah, and it don't even matter though.